Passengers bus is coming. Passengers boarding starting.
May I see your boarding pass? Hello. Hello. Good evening. Hello. Hello. Welcome on board. Hello. Good evening. Hello. Hello. This way. Hello. Boarding pass, please. Welcome on board. May I see your boarding pass? Hello. Hello. Good evening. Hello. Welcome on board. Boarding pass, please. Hello. Good evening. This way. Good evening.
Bamboo 904A7 ready for push and start.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Bamboo Airways Flight
Bamboo
9487,
9487,
heading
push
to
and start
Tan
approved.
Son Nhat
Face
International
north.
Airport. I'm Deshaun Williams
Push and start through facing north, Bamboo 904A7.
and Tony. We're all excited to have you on this journey today. Our estimated flight time is just about 39 minutes, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. Now let's go over some important safety information, eh? First off, please make sure your seatbelts are
Hello,
fastened low and
Captain.
tight
We are
across
ready
your
for
back.
pushback.
To unbuckle, just lift the buckle, and you're
Before
free to
start,
move about the
checklist
cabin.
parking right
In
set,
case of an
first speed and
emergency,
first
oxygen masks will drop
1145.
down from the panel
PR
above you.
146,
Pull the mask towards you,
149,
place it over your nose and mouth, and breathe normally. Remember to secure your own mask before assisting others, eh? If we need to evacuate, we have exits located at the front, middle, and rear of the aircraft. Please take a moment to locate the nearest
Departure checks
exit, which may
completed.
be behind you.
Bypass
And
pin
don't forget
inserted.
about the life vests. They're located under your seat. To use them, pull them out, place it over your head, and pull the straps to tighten. Inflate the vest by pulling the red tabs or by blowing into the tubes. All right, folks, that's the safety briefing. If you have any questions, feel free to ask one of us. Captain Viet Vung Vei and First Officer Con Tran are ready for takeoff, and I'll let them know the cabin is ready. Thanks for flying with Bamboo Airways, and let's have a great flight.
Locking gear.
Exiting from editing mode. Please wait.
Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Starting engine 2. Starting engine 1.
Please set parking brakes. Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear. Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
After start checklist, anti of beacon status check between 26% review after start checklist complete. Bamboo 90487 ready to taxi to runway 20 right.
Bamboo 90487, taxi to runway 20 right via Yankee 7, Whiskey 7.
Taxi to runway 20 right via Yankee 7 Whiskey 7. Bamboo 90487. Clear left side, clear right side, brake check, rest 0, flight control check. Go left, go down, neutral, go left, go right, neutral, go down, go left, go right, neutral. Taxi checklist, flight control check, flag setting config to radar and brake take wind shear and wind straight on another instrument set mọi camera take a mobile taxi checklist complete.
The cabin is now secure for takeoff.
Bamboo 90487, contact tower on 118.2.
119.902, Bamboo 90487. Good evening, tower, Bamboo 90487, ready for departure, runway 20 right.
Bamboo 90487, Camran Tower, runway 20 right, wind 210 at 5, cleared for takeoff. All aircraft information, Victor is now current, QNH 1007.
Winds 210 at 5, clear for takeoff, runway 20 right, Bamboo 90487. Cabin crew, please taxi for departure.
Okay, Captain. Taxiing to 45 now. Cabin crew, prepare for taxi.
Cabin crew, please taxi for departure.
Okay, Captain. Checking seats for departure now. Cabin crew, take seats for departure.
Line up checklist, take up runway 2520 right, confirm TCAS, TARE, parks 1 and 2 on line checklist complete. Stabilize. Check out. When flag 67 set, ARS runway, orifice flow. I did not check. 100 check.
Bamboo 90487, contact departure.
Contact departure, Bamboo 90487. Good evening, departure, Bamboo 90487, with you passing 2,000 feet, runway to 4,000 feet.
Bamboo 90487, Camran departure, radar contact. Climb via the SID.
Climb via the seat, Bamboo 90487.
Dear guests, we're now cruising at a safe altitude and you are welcome to use your electronic devices. Just remember to keep them in airplane mode, eh? Also, our onboard Wi-Fi service is available for you to stay connected during the flight. Enjoy your time with us on Bamboo Airways. Flight 9487, heading to Tan Son Nhat International Airport.
Bamboo 90487, climb flight level 280.
Climbing to flight level 280, Bamboo 90487.
487, contact Ho Chi Minh Control on 125.375.
125.375, Bamboo 90487. Bamboo 90487, with you passing flight level 170, climbing to flight level 280.
Bamboo 90487, Ho Chi Minh Control, identified. Good evening. Bamboo 90487, Ho Chi Minh Control, expect the Doll 2 hotel arrival. In about 10 minutes, I'll start your descent.
Expect the Dayla 2 hotel arrival, Bamboo 90487.
feet, temperature 27. Dew point 25. QNH 1006. Density altitude 1600 feet. Transition level 190. Arriving and departing runways 25L, 25R. Advise on initial contact you have information Victor. Tan Son Nhat International Airport, information Victor. 1400 Zulu. Wind 310 at 4. Visibility 6. Sky conditions, view at 2,100 feet, broken at 8,500 feet, temperature 27. Dew point 25. QNH 1006. Density altitude 1,600 feet. Transition level 190. Arriving and departing runways 25L, 25R. Advise on initial contact you have information Victor. Tan Son Nhat International Airport, information Victor.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached cruising altitude on Bamboo Airways Flight 9487, heading to Tan Son Nhat International Airport. We're excited to let you know that we will be starting our snack and drink service shortly. We've got some delicious options for you, including our famous spring rolls and refreshing beverages. After the service, we'll also have articles from the Bamboo Airways shop available for you to check out. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight.
Bamboo 9487 ready to descend.
Bamboo 9487, descend via Dial 2 Hotel into Tan Son Nhat.
Descend via the Dial 2 Hotel into Tan Son Nhat, Bamboo 9487.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have left our cruising altitude and have started our approach to Tan Son Nhat International Airport. Please return to your seats and ensure your seat belts are fastened. The usage of the lavatories is no longer allowed at this time. Thank you for your cooperation.
day lap at flight level 110.
Approach day lap at flight level 110, Bamboo 90487.
Bamboo 90487, roger. Continue descent to 1000 feet.
Continue descent to 1000 feet, Bamboo 90487.
Bamboo 90487, contact hands on Nhat approach on 126.35.
Approach on 126, decimal 35, Bamboo 90487. Good evening, approach Bamboo 90487. With information Victor, descending to 9,000 feet.
Bamboo 9er 487, Tansan Nhat approach, good evening. Expect the ILS runway 25 left approach into Tansan Nhat.
Expect the ILS approach runway 25 left, Bamboo 947.
Transworld 362, climb flight level 280. Climb flight level 280, Transworld 362 head.
Tansan approach, November 6518 Yankee, ready for descent. Disregard, sorry.
November 6518 Yankee, say requested altitude for descent.
Disregard, my mistake. I didn't mean to say the descent.
Vietnam Airlines 148, contact Ho Chi Minh Control on 120.1.
Scooter 306, contact CAN from Nhat Tower on 118.7.
Tower on 118.7, 306.
Easy 123, contact Tansan Nhat Tower on 118.7.
Contact 118.7, easy 123.
Cathay 767, contact Tansan Nhat Tower on 118.7.
Contact tower 118.7, Cathay 767 heavy.
Vietnam Airlines 148, radar contact. Vietnam Airlines 148, contact Phnom Penh Center on 127.5.
Cathay 767, Tansan Nhat approach, descend and maintain 4,000. Cathay 767, descend and maintain 3500.
3500. Cathay 767.
Captain, cabin is ready. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now on our final approach into Ho Chi Minh City. Please turn off your electronic devices and stow them until we arrive at the gate. Make sure your tray tables are put away, your seats are in their full upright position, and your seat belts are fastened. Our Bamboo Airways staff will provide you with information regarding our connecting flights once we arrive.
Clear TSA, clear 25 right, via TSH, Air Canada 2160 heavy. Air 25 right, approach via TSH approach.
Tansan Nhat departure. Cathay Pacific 7032, ready to copy IFR. 1 second while I grab the paperwork. Bamboo 90487, proceed direct TS 416, descend altitude 2000, QNH 1006, until established on the localizer, cleared for the ILS runway 25 left approach.
Proceed TS 416, descend to 2000, QNH 1006, until established on the localizer, clear for the ILS approach runway 25 left, Bamboo 90487.
TFDI-1, climb flight level 280. 280, TFDI-1. .2160, heavy cleared for the ILS runway 25 right approach via TSH. Roger.
Project list, Barrow Red 1006 set, seatbelts on. Minimum 341 set, all right off, engine muzzle, and project list.
Vietnam Airlines 148, radar contact.
Hi, Captain. The cabin is now secure for landing.
On at the sponsor, Vietnam Airlines 471 and straight off of this 4000 feet.
Vietnam Airlines 471, roger, climb and maintain 14,000 Ho Chi Minh QNH 1010.
Thanks on that approach. Cafe 767 is with you, descending to the right now to 700.
Cafe 767, 10 on that approach. Good evening, Bongtao, QNH 1008.
Bamboo 9487, contact 10 on Nhat Tower on 118.7.
118.7, Bamboo 9487.
Vietnam Airlines 403, welcome to Tan Son Nhat. Contact ground on 121.6.
Ground 121.6, Vietnam Airlines 403.
Vietnam 132, please advise departure frequency.
Transworld 178, contact departure.
Roger, switching departure, Transworld 178 Heavy.
Deputy 1, contact departure.
Bamboo 9847. On final runway 25 left.
Bamboo 9487, Tan Son Nhat Tower, roger. Bamboo 9487, Tan Son Nhat Tower, winds 320 at 4, runway 25 left, clear to land.
Clear to land runway 25 left, Bamboo 9847.
Jet 6 Bravo Lima, contact departure.
Over departure, 78 Bravo. Human departure, Learjet 86 Bravo Lima is going to 3000 for 4 on departure.
Caution reverse, 25 left, clear to land, 767.
Cathay 767, welcome to Tan Son Nhat. Contact ground on 121.6.
Vision 825, contact departure.
Contact departure, Vision 825. Tan Son Nhat Tower,
1000.
Cafe 767, on final, runway, decline right.
Cafe 767, Tan Son Nhat Tower, turn right heading 005.
Check.
Cafe 767, welcome to Tan Son Nhat. Contact ground on 121.9er. Minimum.
Cathay 767,
Continue.
good day.
Cathay 766, contact departure.
Departure, Cathay 766.
Flight slow.
Check.
Flight slow.
40.
Too low.
30,
Terrain.
20. Retard. Retard.
Spoiler reverse range diesel. Okay, not check. Window brakes.
Bamboo 90487, welcome to Tansan Nhat. Contact ground on 121.6.
121.6 Bamboo 9487.
Vietnam Airlines 656, winds 320 at 4, runway 25 right, cleared to land. Cleared to land, runway 25 right, Vietnam Airlines
Ladies and
656.
gentlemen, we have just landed at Tan Son Nhat International Airport. What a
Bamboo 9487, we are ready to taxi to parking.
weather here. It's a warm to 27 degrees Celsius, clear skies, and no precipitation. So you can leave your umbrellas behind, eh? Did you know that Ho Chi Minh City is home to
Bamboo
the famous Coochie
90487,
tunnels?
taxi to
which played a
runway
significant
25
role
left
during
via
the
Sierra
Vietnam
7,
War.
Yankee 7.
Pretty cool, right?
Bamboo 9487, we are clear up runway 25 left, ready taxi to parking.
And the entire crew, including my fantastic teammates, Mike, Sarah, and Tony, we thank you for flying with Bamboo Airways. We hope to see you again soon.
Jet 1311, winds 320 at 4, runway 25 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 25 right, via jet 1311. Scooter 306, welcome to Tansan Nhat. Contact ground on 121.9er.
121.9, this is 306.
Thai Air Asia 659er, give way to the Vietjet A320.
Give
giving way to the Vietjet A320 Thai Air Asia 659er.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have just parked at Tan
Carlos
Son
Vietnam
Nhat
33
International
requesting
Airport.
taxi to the occupied.
Captain Viet Vong Vey and First Officer
Vietnam
Con
Airlines
Tran
33, push
did
and
an
start
excellent
approved.
job
Face
landing
north.
this A320.